RFK Jr., Secretary of Health and Human Services, says that he intends to root out the autism epidemic in a matter of months.
The autism rates have gone from now most recent numbers we think are going to be about 1 in 31, 1 in 20, so they're going up again from 1 in 10,000 when I was a kid. And we are going at your direction. We are going to know by September. We've launched a massive testing and research effort that's going to involve hundreds of scientists from around the world. By September, we will know what has caused the autism epidemic, and we'll be able to eliminate those exposures.
So big.
Oh man, the arrows are going to fly against RFK for this one. The libs hate it when RFK talks about autism, because sometimes RFK links autism to vaccines, and they really don't want RFK to talk about vaccines. I was just speaking with Secretary Kennedy at the White House, 2 weeks ago or something, and I was sitting down with him. He was engaged. He was giving me perfectly good answers. But then right at the end, I said, hey, by the way, you've advocated against vaccines for years and years. Is anything going to change about vaccines on your watch? And that was when he got really animated. And he said, everything is going to change. And that statement alone made international headlines. And it's clear that he really cares about this. I guess we should say it's 3 separate issues. He cares about vaccines, and he's skeptical of the safety of vaccines. He cares about the autism rate spiking. And he has said in the past that he thinks there's a link between vaccines and autism. And people lose their minds when he says this. But it's just a fact. In 1966, the autism rate was 1 in 2,500. In the year 2000, the autism rate was 1 in 150. 1 in 2,500 kids diagnosed with autism versus 1 in 150. That is an insane spike. 2020, 1 in 36 kids diagnosed with autism or some disorder on the autism spectrum. 1 in 36? That is an insane increase. So this could be one of 3 things. It could mean that the autism diagnoses are dubious. It could mean that a lot of these autism diagnoses are just fake, and kids being a little bit weird doesn't mean that they have autism. That's one thing it could mean. It could mean, on the flip side, that autism was just underdiagnosed 50, 60 years ago. And we used to say that people were just a little bit weird, a little bit odd, a little eccentric, and now we say that they have autism and we medicate them, and it could be that. Or it could be that the spike in autism is real, and it could be that the spike in autism is real and caused by vaccines, and it could be that it's real and caused by something else. I know it sounds like I just listed more than 3 options here, but I guess I'm lumping in the fake diagnoses, the overdiagnoses now, the underdiagnoses back then. I'm lumping that all as in one category. Could be that the autism spike is not real, or it's real and caused by the vax, or it's real and caused by something else. In any of those 3 big buckets, wouldn't you want to know, why are the libs so afraid of RFK answering that question? Is it because they think he'll be sloppy with the science? He's got great scientists working for him. And you can analyze the studies, and you don't need to take HHS at its word. But why not look into it? Isn't it a problem? If 1 in 36 kids seriously has autism now, compared to 1 in 2,500 60 years ago, isn't that a problem? Don't you want to kind of fix that? If there is an issue with vaccine safety, don't you want to fix that too? If it is something else and it's not the vaccines, don't you want to find that out so that you can tell people, go get the vaccines, there's no problem, forget about this autism thing. Autism is actually caused by drinking too much Diet Coke or something. I don't know. Wouldn't you? You would want to know that. The only thing that raises my eyebrow about all of this, because I think it could be any one of these answers, the only thing that raises my eyebrow is the vitriol with which some people, certainly in the pharmaceutical industry, but even just in the establishment, the broad kind of liberal consensus, the vitriol with which they consider this question at all. That was a good clip. Now stop, ring the bell, subscribe. See you next time.